Among the countless skills that shape a meaningful relationship, there is one ability that quietly surpasses all the others, though it is often overlooked. It is not charm, nor beauty, nor even communication. It is the profound capacity to live without a relationship at all. Only when a person has made genuine peace with solitude, embraced the prospect of standing alone, can they cultivate the calmness, the steadiness, and the inner courage required to face the storms of love. To endure singlehood is to train the soul. It prepares us for the long waiting, the months, perhaps years, even decades, until the right companion appears. If we cannot be whole by ourselves, how could we ever demand wholeness from another? Only when we have the strength to say, "I can walk away and still survive," do our requests in love carry real weight. Our ultimatums cannot be hollow. They must come from a place of true independence. Partners sense this instinctively. They know how far they can push, how deep they can test, before the other person reaches a breaking point. And if we are terrified of solitude, if being alone feels more unbearable than mistreatment, then we hand over the keys to our dignity. We risk becoming pawns in a game with no end. This is why we must always remember, the option of leaving is not a threat, but a quiet safeguard, a shadow of freedom that gives our love its dignity. Just as a nation practices military drills, not in eager anticipation of war, but to reduce the chances of ever facing one, so too must wise lovers rehearse the possibility of departure. Even in moments of tenderness and closeness, they know that somewhere under the bed, figuratively speaking, lies a small suitcase, a getaway bag of the spirit, reminding them that freedom is the foundation of loyalty, and that love has meaning only when it is chosen, not clung to in fear. Likewise, in the delicate and often exhausting art of dating, we must first reconcile ourselves with the reality of ongoing singlehood. Only by embracing solitude as a companion, not as a curse, can we maintain the clarity and strength required to say no to those who do not truly stir our hearts. We must be able to turn away, again and again, from people who neither attract us deeply nor align with the essence of who we are. Without such clarity, the hunger to escape loneliness will tempt us to persuade ourselves of the rightness of the wrong people. It is a dangerous bargain. To fear solitude more than disappointment is to give away our freedom. How many lives are quietly spoiled not by love itself, but by the dread of dying alone? Yet, paradoxically, we cannot ever come to terms with being single if we cling to one of the modern age's most sentimental illusions, that being single might be fun, liberating, or endlessly fulfilling. This is a comforting story we like to tell ourselves, but it is a broomamide, a sweet lie that breeds more suffering than relief. For if we insist that solitude must be exciting, then when it reveals itself in its real form, dull, repetitive, occasionally terrifying, we are struck not only by loneliness, but by shame as well. We feel inadequate, as if we are failing at something even in our aloneness. The truth, if we dare to face it without flinching, is far simpler and far more liberating. Being single is, in many ways, horrible. It can be boring, heavy, frightening, dispiriting, alienating. It offers us silence where we crave dialogue, and emptiness where we long for intimacy. And yet, here lies the paradox. Our very best chance at bearing singlehood with dignity is to cease dressing it up with illusions. There is nothing particularly romantic about having an entire bed to ourselves, or about playing loud music at 3 in the morning. These are not victories, they are distractions. The dating carousel, with its endless small talk and fleeting encounters, is more often a fast track to mental exhaustion than to joy. But here's the secret. Once we accept the bleakness fully, without denial, it loses its power to humiliate us. It no longer surprises us at every turn, no longer catches us off guard. Instead, we carry our solitude with a steady hand, and in that steadiness lies the very strength we will need to recognize and wait for love that is real. In the end, love is not about clutching desperately at someone out of fear. It is about choosing freely, from a place of strength. To live well, we must dare to face solitude, hate it, endure it, and yet carry it with dignity, so that when love finally comes, we can embrace it without chains. Remember this: solitude is not your enemy. It is your training ground, your quiet preparation for a love that is worthy of you. Do not waste yourself in the wrong arms just to silence the echo of loneliness. Hold fast, stay steady, and trust that your patience is shaping the very future you long for. If this message resonates with you, let it be more than just words. Let it be a reminder to walk your own path with courage. And if you're ready to continue exploring truths like these, truths that can reshape how you see love, life, and yourself, then join us here at The Life Direction. Subscribe, share your thoughts, and let's grow wiser together. Because sometimes, the hardest roads are the ones that lead us exactly where we're meant to be.